Hello and welcome to a quiet corner of my house. If, like me, after more than 3 weeks of working at home, you're now settling into a routine of juggling your family and work commitments, you might be trying to see some positives as well that might come out of this period of lockdown. I hope that this short video will provide you with some food for thought on that. Over the last few weeks, you've probably made some difficult decisions around furloughing staff and how to look after those that are still working, and you may have made some drastic changes to your business to adapt to the strange current market conditions. But before the lockdown started, what had you been putting off that you might have time to deal with now? The worrying times have made a lot of people realise that they don't have a will, or that it's not up to date. But similarly, business owners should think about shareholders agreements to regulate the relationship between shareholders. If you do have a shareholders agreement, does it reflect how you and your shareholders want to run the business going forward? And does it adequately deal with what happens if any of you have to leave the business? When did you last review your terms and conditions? Do they reflect how you sell goods and services today? And will COVID-19 change your business in the future? If so, do you need to alter those terms and conditions to reflect that change? Whether you are already geared up for remote working, or you had to hurriedly supply laptops and other equipment to staff to work at home, the business will still have personal data that it is responsible for, irrespective of where that personal data is accessed. Do you need to reassess data protection protocols for staff, or provide them with any additional training? Are there any changes that need to be made to your privacy notice and internal privacy rules? Has your business and your particular sector been affected by the COVID-19 lockdown to the extent that you need to consider diversifying the business? Or do you need to focus on one part of the business to make the most of the opportunity that this period of lockdown presents? Each business is different, and what you focus on now could ensure you're in a good position when things become whatever the new normal will look like. I've heard from some clients who are mothballing their business, shutting everything down and waiting to see what happens because that's all they can do in their particular sector. But some of IBB's clients are realising how important their key employees are and making sure they're incentivised now and motivated for when things pick up. And some of our other clients are spotting the changes in the market and making bold decisions by either acquiring a business or changing how they deliver their product, so they'll be ahead of the game when the lockdown ends. I hope this has been helpful. Please do have a look at the IBB website for our COVID-19 related articles, and they're there to help your business harness the positives from this time. Thank you.